I'd get out the fucking car. My mom used to call it this S and then UV. Then she never see, like she looking through my problems like the X-ray UV. She used to say, you know what, well, we used to be so groovy. I've been this fucking woman so long. I used to make these fucking mistakes. You know I'm a thug all alone. You never say much, you used to know when I'm smoking this weed. And then you get so hard, you used to get this little secondhand smoke from me. Then you hit the shit, then you rip the shit, then you whip the shit, rip the shit, rip the shit, then you rip my shit. And then you never see myself, and then you never hold me back, yeah. She used to hide her own fucking stretch marks away. I remember when I was a kid, she'd rock her hips, she'd just wear a regular tank top, some fucking, she used to wear those long fucking pajamas away, have her hair in a fucking bun. I hold her to the side today. Some days she would never acknowledge me when I'd hold her side, but some days she'd just scratch the back of my head. Maybe that's why I love my own little back rubs, those own shit with the straight acrylic nails, the ones, the French tips, the ones that be scratching the back of your head, the ones that be making you sleep when you never had its old way. My mother used to let me sleep on her lap. Some days she just to say, you know what, that's just a change, because you know what, you were the boy that made me change this own relapse and never set stops. And then I say, you know what, you need to stop, because some days I know you disappointed in me. I know you disappointed in me some days, child. I understand. Then she'd look at me, she'd give me this strange look. It was like a look that become frozen. It was iceberg slim. And I saw this shit. She trying to make me go and she trying to change my word. But I was too shy. I was just that nerdy kid that liked to play with the straight of its own weight. I'd like to go to robotics in class. I used to take my own extracurricular just to look at robotics and tasks. And then she'd say, you know what, boy, looking through the ways, you much different than me. Mama's so popular, she make all her friends with ease. I do this shit even though I don't even need to fucking breathe. The shit come to me just like I never couldn't see me. In the fucking mirrors that coming from the smoke, they make a pop even though it's champagne. My grandmother was nicer to me than to you. Some days I change everything for two. Grandmother used to whip my legs with those plastics, make them break. I'm proud of my own fucking back of my calves until they left a welt and maybe a little scar, maybe a little cut. And then she would laugh it off and go back in the house of a straight hoe gone. We call her back in the home, the straight 1970s. And she used to be a lot lighter skinned than that, or darker than that. Then her pigments and melatonin changed than that. She's got her own change of look, she looking ways. In fact, my mother gonna say, you know what, I've been changing than that. She anemic, and then I see lemix, and then I used to say she changing like a straight bulimic, and then she throw up her fucking chemical, cause it couldn't handle her body.